Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Budgie's Bus. My name's John. If you're not blah 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 blah, let's start again. 1, 2, 3, go. Hi folks, welcome back to Budgie's Bus. My name's John and my gorgeous assistant is
Melody.
As promised, we're doing the review on the Dr. Prepper, I should say, shower bag. If you don't want to hear the negative review, then it's time to turn it off now, because that's all I can naturally say it's going to be. This plastic bag is no more than a glorified portable garden hose. It's not fit for a portable shower and it's a total waste of money. It's £45. The pressure that comes out of it, even at full pressure, isn't enough to wash the soap off your body. There's no way anyone with any hair as long as mine or my family's could wash their hair with this. What you get with it is a foot pump that, to try and keep the pressure up, you're like doing a Highland jig on it. It is crazy. The electric pump, yeah, it works okay, but again, there's no pressure. The water that comes out is just a waste of time. If you watch their video, they say put it in the sun to warm it up. First thing, if you put this in the sun in temperatures like you got in the UK at the moment, or out here in Portugal, you're looking at scalding a child. Within a couple of hours, these are going to get up well over 50 Celsius, and there's no safety catch. So if you've got this somewhere outside heating up and you're not watching it, either your child or some other child can come along, push that, and there'll be enough pressure in there to scald a child. Secondly, this does not come with any EEC regulations, or it doesn't come up to EEC standards. For this to be sold in the EU and in theory the UK as well, there should be a warning on the bag or somewhere in the instructions, but mostly on the bag, explaining that these can attain of temperatures of at least 50 Celsius and above. So, you know, I'm sorry, it's a bad review and it's going to continue to be. First things first, you fill this up with water. You get it up to the top. As soon as you let go of it, it goes bump and it falls over. So fair enough, put pressure in it and it will stay up on the stand. But this is just cardboard in plastic. It's not very strong, not very stable. Like I say, I can't find one good thing about it. It's that bad. I've used it once and it's going back to Amazon. We've already informed them about it being unsafe, and I've also, well I am going to inform the manufacturer of this video. It is utterly disgusting to have a product that you're claiming to be a shower bag, when in fact it's no more than a garden hose, a portable garden hose. That's all it's fit for. The pressure that comes out is useless. Now, over here in the sun, as soon as I put the pump on it, the electric pump, pumped it up, water was squirting out from all the seams. That clearly shows there's a fault. And while that's red hot and pressure in, that is a health hazard. It is dangerous. A child or even a person can be scalded. That hang on, try tighten that screw up, Carol.
No.
You see, that is as tight as it can go. Every seam, as you can see, is tight. It's shoddily made and a health hazard to children as well as adults. So that's the end of this part of the review. Now I'll tell you what I do recommend, and that's a lot bloody cheaper than 45 quid. We used for 18 years of motorhoming and wild camping portable shower bags. As you can see, this one's now reached the end of its life. This is 18 years old. It's lasted that long. On it is all the warnings about how hot these get. What we do, we fill it up, put the bung in. Sorry, hang on. Always the same when you got one hand in it. You put the bung in, place it in the sun. Within 2 to 3 hours, that is hot enough to wash dishes. Leave it a bit longer, and when you're ready to use it, what we do, we don't use this with a little shower piece that goes on the end. It's a waste of time, as this is. So what we do, we have a bucket, either a foldable one or a solid one, and when we're ready, before we even take it out of the bag, you lift one part up, put it on the back of your hand. You can virtually guess then how hot this water is going to be. If it burns a hand when it puts it on, then it's going to be even hotter inside the bag. So there is the first thing. With these, is no way of finding out. The whole thing's black plastic. Even though it says on the advert there's a window to tell how much water is in there, is no bloody window on it either. So with this, like I say, you can put your hand underneath.
It's leaking.
Yeah, pass it here. I'll just show you folks, look at this, the table. That is still coming out of this, and that's coming out the hose. That's coming out the hose itself.
It's not even on.
Yeah, it's not even on, as Melody said. So, oh, sorry about.
It's right, I got it.
Bring it down again. Oh, wrong way.
Wrong way. Sorry.
Bring it down.
And down.
Up, down, down, down. Bit more, and you can see the water on the table. Yeah, look folks.
Let's do down.
You can see
your head.
that's got just a residual water that was in the bag, and it's still leaking all over the table. So yeah, let's get that out of the way. It's rubbish. If I'd been given it, I would have just binned it anyway. Okay. You know, but we pay £45 for this, so this is an honest review. It's not a review that's being sponsored by anybody. It's all our own money, like all our reviews are. But again, let's get back to this. Like I said, it's 18 years old. It still works. The handle finally went on it, but you can always carry it like that. So, as I've said, once it's full, once it gets to temperature, just place your hand underneath, palm up or palm down. You can more or less guess the temperature. So then you know what's needed to be done. So yes, we use a bucket. We then just unplug the cork, turn it round, empty into the bucket up to about halfway. That would be about 5.5 to 6 litres of water. If it's hot, you can top it up to a nice temperature in the bucket, so you know it's going to be safe. So that's what we've been doing. Oh, we've got a message. What's that message say?
Overheating.
Overheating?
Yes.
Do you want to go get the other camera?
Hello.
Can't get it. It's a slightly different camera. Okay, sorry about that folks, the other camera overheated, so I've now swapped it back to another one. But like me,
Yeah, beer.
I'm overheating as well.
Oh, aren't we all?
Cheers.
Ow, my
Yes,
thigh.
as I was saying, with these, we just fill them up with water and put our hand underneath it when we're ready. You can judge the temperature. When you're ready to use it, instead of using the shower piece, which like that one, it's a waste of space, unplug it and then you can tip it in to the bucket. We only use maybe about 5 litres out of the 20. That can then go back out in the sun, and then we can top this up with cold water to the temperature we want for the shower. This, believe it or not, is big enough to wash all our 4 hairs as well as have a proper shower, as long as you're sparing with the water, like well, in a motorhome we always are anyway. So after that, once it's in the bucket, we use
What is he?
cheap Chinese portable shower, which plugs into a cigarette lighter. There's a on and off switch that you can turn on and off in the shower. These work out to be, if I remember right, last time I looked, was about £6. So let's call them £9 or £10 now for these. It comes with a pump. The pumps aren't very good. They will need changing sooner or later. This one lasted about 5 years. Sorry, about 3 years. But like most motorhomers, we usually carry a spare pump anyway. We have two spares in the camper. So what we did, we just swapped it over for this one, which is a 20 litre a minute 12 volt pump. It worked great. It's powerful enough to wash the soap out your hair and wash the soap off your body. So yeah, this is the better in the end than the Dr. Prep. And let's see what do they work out as. £5 or so for a bucket. It doesn't have to be a collapsed one, it could be a normal one. So let's call it a £5. Most of us have got a bucket in a camper anyway. So £10 for the shower.
They're 15.
And £15 for your pump.
30.
So you're looking at £30 and a £5 on Amazon for your shower bag.
That's 35.
£35, you've got something that's going to last you, in our case, over 18 years. It's still usable. The handle snapped this week, but for £5 I can go out and get another 2 and still be in pocket on what we paid on the other one. So like I say, this to me is a better option. You can get the temperature. It's written all over it, warning how hot it gets. So there's no chance of you scolding a child or a child being scolded by these, unless the child runs along, jumps on top of it, bursts the bag, and then there's nothing anyone can do about that. The chances of the bag bursting though is minimal. So
With an A.
yeah, it's just where the water is not there. So yes, like I say folks, I would recommend these shower bags. A bucket, cheap Chinese 12 volt shower, stick your spare pump on it if you need to. If you've got to buy one, like I say, it's about £15. But if you got one, same as a bucket, there's less money you got to worry about. So you're still looking at less than £20 if you're just buying the shower and the bag. So that's what I suggest. And with the shower you get 4 spare rings. Yeah, so you want to put that away?
Yeah. I'm just going to say you can get more of stuff that lasts longer than that.
Yeah.
That's 3 different things.
Also, what we found with this, because it was so poor and crappy, what I tried to do is unscrew the top
Many years later.
hold it by the handle there and tip it in, but the whole bag just went and it went everywhere. So lucky enough I didn't get scalded, my feet didn't get burnt or anything. But there's no strength at all in these, and like I say, for the price, I'm sorry, they're not worth it. As I said before, I've already instigated the return. I've explained to to Amazon that we're in the EU until next month, and that this is dangerous, isn't fit for the purpose, it does not meet EEC standards, and you know, so I'm just going to send it back and I'll get my money back. So at the end of the day, you can either take my review that and believe it. Great stuff for cold water. If you just want to rinse your bike off, that sort of stuff, even this won't wash the mud off your bike. You're going to have to scrub it. You can't just wash it off with this. You can't, well, you could just about rinse off the sand off your feet. That's about it. As a shower bag, it's useless. Yeah, Melody's putting thumb down. What do you say? Yeah, these seem what it did. As I said, it's been sitting on the table here now, and it's been leaking from the shower head, and it's not even got water in it. It's only what's left.
There's a wet patch over there from it.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. There's lots of reviews out there saying, oh, great idea, brilliant bit of kit. It's not, it's crap. I don't mean to put the company down. I don't know anything about the company. I don't know anything about other products they make. All I know is that this is not a portable shower bag. All it is basically is a bit of a pressure washer or a pressure bag that will carry water around, so you can rinse off your shoes or maybe water your garden. It's no good for a shower, it's no good for camping, and most of all, it's unsafe. So, if you like this review, please give us a thumbs up. If you disagree with me, put a thumbs down and tell me why. I can only give you what I know and my usage, and as a motorhomer for over 18 years, 17 of those have been wild camping. We're always off grid. This is useless. I will always stick with the cheap portable shower bags. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope I've gave some people a hands up, and those that do own them, a bit of a warning for when they get hot. Please give us a like and subscribe. It costs you nothing to do either. Leave us a comment. It takes a second to write something, and every comment is always responded to. If you criticise me, that's your choice. You might think this is the best thing since sliced bread. You might think this idea is a dumb idea. So, but at the end of the day, with this, if you've got a bucket in your camper, if it's not a folding one, a normal one, that is the room. That is the space it takes. If you've got a folding bucket,
Even less space taken.
it's almost the same as that one. So there you go. Well, that's it from Portugal for now. I have a load more videos I've got to get up and running. Unfortunately, some of the sound on it is a bit iffy. I do apologise for that in advance. I don't know what it is. My camera was working great when we left home, and now the microphone is playing up. It could be the heat, it could be anything. So take care, folks, stay safe, and
happy travelling.
And like and subscribe.
happy travelling to you
And
all.
hit that
Cheers.
notification bell.
Also, if you have one of these and you've had a different experience, please do tell us what it was like, because we respect everybooody's opinions, and we'd like to hear other people's experiences,
And we
don't
do. And
There
we
you go.
do
I'm
read
being told what to say now by a 12-year-old, 11-year-old.
And
Well, 11 and And
Okay,
7 months.
that's
And
it, folks.
we
Look,
do-
we've got to end this video here.
and
It's
we
going on a
do
bit long.
Read your comment.
Yes,
Yep.
we do read all the comments. So take care, folks. Like I say, stay safe and happy
Happy
travelling.
Bye from Budge's Bus.
Bye bye.
Well, hi, folks. Just a quick update. Since I did the review, I've sent a copy of that through to Dr. Prepper, and they've taken on board my comments. They've been very apologetic. They said there's no reason there isn't any warning on the bags. It was an oversight. It shouldn't have been overlooked, and they will be improving the design and putting some safety features in, and also the warning of how hot they can get in the sun. So, like I said, I didn't know nothing about the company. I still know very little about the company, but they have been upfront. They've apologised. They've took on board my comments, and they've said they're going to send me the refund for the product. They told to keep it. Well, it's pointless keeping it. It leaks everywhere, so it will be going in the bin. But that is it, really. So, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. And goodbye from a very, very hot Portugal. All 4 of us are hiding in the motorhome at the moment. It's just too hot in the sun. There's no breeze. But that's why we have a holiday abroad. So, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now.